world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you an overview of Cold Games SI video. So let's go ahead and dive right into this preview of what SI might be in Subsistence. Now I'm going to let the original video that Cold Games, at least the first half of it, run before I start doing any kind of edits or trying to explain a little bit more what I'm seeing. I do like the font and the fact that you can see the SI, or the structural integrity, as you're actually placing it. There are a couple concerns that I have that I'm definitely going to be bringing up in the next video. There's where stuff starts to break. Okay. And one more break for you. That's the scary part to me. All right. So we've gone through his part of the video, and let me break it down a little bit more. So we placed this first foundation, and it's at 100%. So a foundation sitting on the ground gives you 100% structural integrity. When you place the first wall, that wall is sitting on that 100% foundation. It has 94%, and the foundation doesn't lose anything. It's still at 100. I don't know if that's going to continue as you go up, but when you put the first ceiling up, the initial wall is still at 94, but the ceiling's at 22 because it's only supported on one side. When you put the second wall up, now it's at 44. You think that would carry on to like 66 and 88. The funny thing is it doesn't. You put that third wall up, and now when he looks at the ceiling, it's at 67. So there is a floating decimal point hidden in the background that we really can't see or understand. And now we're at 89. We're still one higher, but not two higher. So I think it's like 22.35%. So now he's placing that first piece outside of the foundation area. And you'll see that's at 21%, which is weird because the first ceiling he placed was at 22%, but on the other side, it's 21. So I don't get how that's working. Now this piece is hanging out even further, and it's at 4%. Very important you note this, because the next piece he puts out is too far out. Now this is the moment where the game is actually looking at the SI and calculating it. You're only seeing that effect because it's Cold Games that's doing it, and it's to show you that the game is actually calculating it. But when you place that piece, it just breaks. There's no warning. It's not like highlighted in red. Once again, here, it's both in blue, but now that piece breaks. I wish Cold Games would give us a highlight in red, letting you know that you're about to break something. So what did we learn? Placing a foundation is 100% SI, or structural integrity. The wall is now at 94 when you put it on. A ceiling or one-sided supported part is at 21 to 22%. And then each supported piece to that adds 22 to 22.35%. Now we're going to go into the second half of this video. This is a world that was provided to Cold Games. I'm going to go ahead and link the channel below for you guys so that he could test. I don't know if structural integrity is fully on in this world. If you notice back there in the background, there's some bridges that if structural integrity was fully on in this world, I don't know if those bridges would be working like that. I would think that they're not supported and it might collapse. I don't know enough about the world to be able to tell you for sure. Or maybe this person modified their world to make sure that everything built would be supported, but that wall underneath the bridge is definitely not supported. This big bridge foundation on the side over here that's got some solar panels, that's not fully supported from underneath that I can see either. So I'm not sure how structural integrity works with pre-placed pieces in a world. Now he's starting to destroy a structure, and you're going to see that blue thing going up. Once again, you're only seeing that because Cold Games has that turned on. to show you how the structural integrity is actually being calculated as he breaks a piece, all the pieces up. Now you'll notice that the breakage happens in the same direction as the calculation. So it calculates from bottom to top, and then it breaks from bottom to top as well. And I mean, it's a really cool effect. I just don't know how SI is being calculated on the rest of the structure around it based on this. But now, one thing I did ask Cole Games was there a FPS, a frames per second hit when he was doing this? This is a lot of calculations. And he said in this world, there were a small amount of FPS hit, but it wasn't too bad. A couple things to note on this portion of the video. If you look at the top, you're going to see there's a structure going straight across that never breaks. It's kind of like hanging out there. I don't know if the structural integrity is working 100% at this time. Maybe this is part of the reason why it wasn't ready, but that part at the top shouldn't be there and it's still hanging out. I also noticed while watching this several times that I'm wondering if a elevator rail provides some additional structural integrity. He's about to swing around to the right of the building as he's blowing stuff up. And you'll notice this one wall has an elevator railing on it, but it's never affected. I don't see that light up with blue. Watch this again. He's going to hit that area. You'll see all this stuff lighting up in blue as he's breaking stuff, but I never see that central core with the elevator railing on it actually turn blue. Is that elevator railing either adding structural integrity to the point where it's not being calculated, or is adding a railing to that wall breaking the structural integrity of this building so that that wall can't be broken? I don't know. I will tell you, it scares the hell out of me having hunters on revenge or attack at all. The hunters are really going to start scaring me now. But this was a quick overview of the structural integrity video provided by Cole Games. Unfortunately, could not be added to Alpha 56 update, but hopefully it will come in the next update. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.